Welcome to this episode of Jacqueline's Journey. Today we're going to be talking about networking and collaboration and how much it can add to your life. Remember, if you like this video, click like and subscribe. Thank you for joining us on Jacqueline's Journey. Hi everyone. Yes, you guessed it. I'm in the car again. Tim and I are on our way to a Saturday night seminar where we're going to learn about one of our products that we promote via Believe and Achieve. So, let me give you some of my stats if you're new to our channel. My name is Jacqueline, and on 9/12/2019, I had gastric bypass surgery. I also happen to be a woman who uses a power wheelchair for mobility, a person with cerebral palsy, a disability advocate, and a business owner. So this channel is dedicated to my journey, but it's also dedicated to the things I learn along the way and the things that I can share with others to make their lives better. If you're on Facebook, be sure to like our page, Believe and Achieve Consulting. And remember to like and subscribe to this channel so that you can follow us on our journey. One little food note, you guys. I'm finally on solid foods. Yay! We're off soft foods, and the idea is to start introducing new foods to see if my stomach likes those foods. I was in previous videos of mine giving some weight statistics, but the scale doesn't like weighing people in wheelchairs. Even the wheelchair scales, I find them utterly inaccurate at times. So I won't be giving a weight update until I get weighed in the day before Thanksgiving. How ironic is that? Anyway, I had such a great week collaborating with others and networking with others that I just wanted to share with you. First, let me tell you what my week was like. On Monday, I got to go to Shady Hollow assisted riding board meeting, where I'm a board member, so is Tim, and we learned about all of the different initiatives to help individuals with disabilities horseback ride and to gain some therapeutic input in their lives. Mainly children, but some adults as well. If you're in the Pennsylvania area, be sure to like Shady Hollow Assisted Riding. It's a good program. We could definitely use some great people on that board. I also work with an amazing organization that allows me to collaborate in a lot of community events, and I belong to the County Council on Transition here in Pennsylvania, in my particular county, and it's made up of parents and service providers and school district representatives who all collaborate voluntarily to provide services to transitioning youth with disabilities throughout the county. To say what all of these people do is miraculous is no exaggeration. They do everything and make things happen, even with very little money. And we all collaborate with each other. So a lot of them have become my friends over the last 20 years, and I am so proud of each and every one of them. I'm going to put the link below to their website, as well as Shady Hollow's website and the agency I work for website, because I think that they all deserve credit. And then on Thursday, I went to the IMAble Foundation board meeting. IMAble is also another excellent organization that strives to bring physical fitness and well-being to veterans with disabilities, students with disabilities, adults, and children with disabilities. And I'm also going to link their page down below, or at least their Facebook information. But what we're going to talk about next is how you too can collaborate in your community, no matter what your passion and your interest is. You can also be a contributing member to an organization. stay tuned. Tip number one when you start collaborating and networking within your community is perhaps you need to find what your passion is. Now, you may have a professional passion, like I do, helping students with disabilities, or you may have a passion that's totally unrelated to your vocation, and that is okay. I am also a collaborator in something called the Good Neighbors Time Bank. And if you don't know what a time bank is, it's a great way to connect with people in your community for very little or no cost. So no matter where you are in the country, Google your city and the words time bank and see what comes up. People post offers and parties and socials and all different things that may be a help to you or a good way to meet people in a safe environment. So remember to Google your city and the words time bank. I'm also going to put a link below to our local time bank here. If reading is your thing, check out a local bookstore and see if they have book clubs. Or if art is your thing, perhaps a gallery has some programs, or a local museum has some programs. I know in our county they do. And if art really interests you, check out an art studio. There are a lot of ways to get involved, but if you're not too sure, Google your city or county's Chamber of Commerce. Maybe somebody there can get you connected. Or if you have a community foundation, maybe they know of some programs who need volunteers. Often the United Way also keeps volunteer databases if you'd like to volunteer. Don't forget to consider food banks and homeless shelters. Or maybe you could have a fundraiser for one of those organizations in your area. Food banks seem to be very popular this time of year around the holidays, but then interest seems to die out. But homelessness does not. So those organizations are always looking for volunteers throughout the year. I would be remiss if I didn't mention Lions Clubs, Rotary Clubs, Shriners Clubs, all of your civic organizations in your community. You can just Google civic organizations in wherever you live and try to see them as well. Churches, yeah, Tim just reminded me of churches. If you are involved in a particular church, you may ask some of your fellow congregation, or you may want to start your own group in part of your church that may be a mission all of your own. Whatever you do will be benefiting somebody in the long run. But collaborate, because you're not only giving things to people who may need them, but you're meeting extraordinary people who can become some of your greatest friends, just like some of my greatest friends started out as colleagues in a collaboration. Hey everybody, those are just some general tips. I'm sure there's a lot more, but if you ask me questions in the comments below, I'll be sure to answer them. I can also help you find some information in your area if you wish. As some of you can probably tell, it is getting really dark outside and hard for me to video in the car. So I'm going to end this video this week. Just remember to love each other, to collaborate with each other, because no matter how bad you may think you have it, somebody has it worse, and your neighbor or your friend may need a little help but are afraid to ask. So please reach out to everyone you can. Remember to love each other. Remember, if you believe, you can achieve. And I'll see you next week when we talk about a discount app that Believe and Achieve has available. So love each other, be kind, God bless, and we'll be talking to you next week. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.